Hi there. Thanks so much for stopping in. I sure appreciate it. I cannot believe I'm already doing this again. Shop my stash. It is now March 1st, and I need to put on my makeup this morning. And so I need to trade out my monthly products. So thought you guys could join me on this journey. Let's get going. All right, let's just jump in here. So this is the Fenty Beauty Soft Lit Foundation. This is my Project Pan. So she's not going anywhere. She's going to stay in this rotation. Um, These are my only two highlights that I have right now, and I have this one in Eros, which is more of like a champagne or like a whitish champagne. And then I do have my ABH Sun Idol here that I'm still trying to hit pan on. She's impossible. But these are staying because they're my only two highlights. So depending on whether I have a cool tone look, a warm tone look, kind of depends on which of the two I use. Oh boy. Okay. My LYS Cream Bronzer Stick. I use this every single day this month. Really enjoy this product, but I'm just ready to try something new. This packaging is fun. I like the square, but look how dirty this gets. Ew. But yeah, I'm ready to trade her out. Actually, let's put keeping products on that side and trading out on that side. So blushes. This is the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. Yeah, Mellow Wine. She's fine. I used her quite a few times this month. Beautiful color. I'm just ready to trade her out. Same thing with these Tower 28 blushes. Very, very beautiful. I love this formula. It's my favorite powder blush formula, but I used these shades since December. I'm just ready for new colors, so we're going to trade those guys out too. Blue color corrector. I keep all my color correctors in here. I was actually using this to de-orange, de-orangify this bronzer. For whatever reason, it's pulling really orange on me lately. So yeah, I was using it to kind of cool that one down, and it worked amazingly. So I keep color correctors in here. They don't usually come out. Same thing with tools. I've been going back and forth between these two mascaras. Tower 28 is by far my favorite mascara. So I think I will always have a Tower 28 in here. But I'm going back and forth between these until the e.l.f. is empty, and I'll probably just stick with Tower 28 moving forward because it is my favorite. Here's a foundation that we're going to trade out. I did use this a couple times. I really like this formula. I think it's really great. I kind of have gone in depth on this in a more recent video, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I am ready to trade that one out as well because I have other foundations in mind that I want to use this month. Here is the cream bronzer that I use. This is the House Labs Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm in Glassy Ginger. This one's beautiful. I love it. It kind of turns more of like a brown on me versus a pink, which is a bronzer shade, so I get that, but not my favorite shade, but the formula is fantastic. These are my primary go-to brow products right now. So yeah, those are gonna stay. These are my two eye primers. They're not going anywhere. I've made a pretty good dent in the Morphe one, or yeah, Morphe. But yeah, I'm gonna keep using these both up until they're gone, of course. Tower 28, I am still working on this. She just won't die, which I guess is a great thing, especially for the cost. But yeah, I'm still pushing, still chugging, so we'll keep her in there. I am going to trade out the High Glam, though. I did finally figure out what I was doing wrong with this and how to apply it in a way that works for me. So I do like this. I'm ready to try the e.l.f. one. It's been in my drawer for over a month, and I really just want to try that one. So this is fine. I will come back to it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, just that e.l.f. one's been on my brain, and I feel like I need to use it. This is a color corrector and a powder, which I don't use often, but if I have a foundation that's just too dewy, which I might have in this rotation, I just keep it in here on hand. This is also staying in here. This is the bronzer that I'm trying to finish off. As you can see, I have quite some progress on this. In another video, I'll give you more details on that progress, but I am trying to finish and pan this one completely. I don't count these two products because I don't like them, so I'm not trying to use them. I'm only trying to use this one. Tool again. Let's see, more color correctors. And then eye primer, which I don't use very often because I don't seem to have a lot of issues with fallout on a lot of products. The lip liner, that is my next one because my next one is just barely hanging on. I left that downstairs, so. And then these are my last. This is actually empty. I emptied it yesterday, And then the NYX Fill and Fluff. I really loved this when I first started using it, but I'm noticing it does have a lot of transfer. Like it doesn't stay in my brows. It'll kind of like smudge off and smear out. So I'm hesitant to repurchase that one, but this one is technically empty. So I did buy a new brow product. We'll get to that in a little bit. So staying in trading out pile, kind of dramatic, but we'll slide over here to the palettes. I'll just kind of give you a quick little overview of what I used this month. Okay, so I used the ColourPop, I think this is called Jingle On palette. No. Yeah, Jingle On. I think I only used this once. It's fine. I think this might be a declutter. It's just, there's nothing special about it. It's cute, but it's nothing special. I used this quite a few times. Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the neutrals, right? The neutrals? Yeah. But this palette is freaking gorgeous. I'm making a dent in that one pretty good. So I just really love this one, and the formula is fantastic. This is a new to me purchase this month. Yes, I sacrificed one of my 6 purchases. I told y'all that if Viseart did a sale, I'd be buying it, and this went on sale. So I just finished No Pan Left Behind on it. Like, oh my goodness. That is just me in a palette right there. So gorgeous. Warm neutrals, can't beat it. I used this one twice, and both times I used this, I got crazy good compliments. This is such a beautiful, beautiful color story. CXC did a really great job on this. Really, really enjoyed this palette. Morally Gray, another one that I absolutely love, but this shade right here creases on me so horribly. I'll see if I can pop in a picture, but this creased so bad. I didn't have that issue with any of the other shimmers, but this one ended up making my eye look terrible. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, other than that particular shade, this is a fantastic palette. I'm happy to have it in my collection. I did have to go neutral a few times, and I didn't really like the options I had, so I did pull in the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 twice, I think. This palette is fun. I used this one the most this month, I think, and I had decided to make Mod, the shade right here, my focus shade. So as you can see, I've got a pretty significant dip in that, and it is my goal to hit pan on that. So I have to incorporate this shade in every single look I do. So I do have to pull this palette back onto the side. We're going to keep it in rotation so that I can keep it in the palette for safekeeping, but I'm working on that till I hit pan. Another one we might keep in this rotation because I just love this one so much. The Natasha Denona Bloom palette. Yeah, I think we're going to have to keep this in this rotation. I Need a Nude. Not my favorite Natasha Denona palette, just because like the shades aren't the most flattering on me due to my undertone, but beautiful nonetheless. And then I think I tapped into each of these a couple times. This one I completed No Pan Left Behind on. Oh, I love this one so much. And then this one, I am still working on No Pan Left Behind. It looks like I have 2 shades left. So she'll stick around until I can use up, it looks like, these 2 shades right here. I did also use a couple of these singles. This is the ColourPop Super Shock in the shade Ritz. So I am kind of inadvertently trying to pan this one as well. It's drying out, so I'd like to hit pan before it completely dries out. And then I'm just really obsessed with this. This is the Half Magic Glitter Puck and Glimmer Pop. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. But it's time to trade out these products. So let's start with base products, put these away, replace them, and then move into eyeshadow. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with foundation first. So I do want to put the ColourPop back, and I already know which one I want to replace it with, and that's going to be actually 2 different ones here. I want to replace it with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Tint, Gel Tint, and the Makeup Forever Super Boost. I love these for a lightweight option. They are my favorite. I have quite a dent in this one, and as you can see in this one as well. So unfortunately, Fenty might get put on the back burner this month because these are the 2 I really, really want to use. So yeah, I'm going to do it because they're on the brain. Concealer, we already talked about, so I'm going to put Natasha Denona away and grab e.l.f. Cream blush, we're putting House Labs away. and I already know which one I want to pull out. There are actually quite a few. So there's 2 cream products that I know I want to use. These 2 right here. So this is the It Cosmetics Sun Blush in Sun Blossom. Yeah, I want to use this one really bad, and I've been thinking about this one in Peach Please. Peach Perfect. My eyes are terrible and these are hard to read. So I'm replacing the House Labs with 2 cream products. Ooh, sorry, hitting my camera. With 2 cream products this month. So it's going to be these 2. And then we need to replace the powder ones, which I'm actually going to do less powder ones this time. 3 was kind of hard to cipher through, so I think 2 would be great. So I definitely want to pull in this one. This is the House Labs Peach Pomelo? Pomelo Peach. So I definitely want to pull this in to go with the Peachy Elf cream one. I think this would go well with the It Cosmetics one as well. And then I was thinking about this one, but I used that last month quite a bit. No, not this one. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Make me kind of hard to open sometimes. Yeah. I want to use this one. We're going to use this one. So the 2 powder products. Yes. And then bronzer. Trade this one out for this one, the Morphe Sudden Heat bronzer. Oh, good grief. Yeah, yep, this one. All right, I think that covers everything. So, I like this bronzer. The packaging is freaking frustrating, and some of that has chipped off instead of me using it because the lid keeps coming off and hitting it. You know what? I think I'm going to take a break from this because, yeah, I think I just need a break from this. I'm going to take a break from this and trade it out for the e.l.f. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's take a break from that one and move into this one. Okay, palette time. Okay, so this is drawer 1 of my palettes. I did keep a couple of them out from the previous rotation. I did keep this one out simply because I need to finish No Pan Left Behind on that one. So I am keeping that out only to use up those 2 shades. Once I use it, it'll come out of the rotation, but that's kind of how I do No Pan Left Behind. I keep it in the rotation until it's been used. So I got 2 shades left on that. I did also keep out the Bloom palette because I'm not ready to put it away yet. So we have this one to play with because I do have a feeling that this is going to be a very green heavy month. And then I did keep this one out only because of that shade, that focus shade. And I keep it in the palette just so I don't lose it, step on it, screw it up, you know. So this is not the palette I'm keeping, but just that shade. So the only palette I have so far is the Bloom palette that I will regularly use this month. There's a few palettes I'm already looking at, like yes. And one of them is ABH Nouveau. Oh my gosh, I love this palette so much. Just look at that. Man, she's just unbelievably beautiful. So definitely a yes. Let's see. I'm also, I think this is gonna have to be a yes right here. Again, this is probably gonna be a very green heavy month. Sorry, I keep hitting my stand here. Yeah, Nomad, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking about this one as well. I really liked this one. I have completed No Pan Left Behind, but it's very springy colors. You could go really light, you could go really dark. Let's pull it out. We may have to, ouch, that just pinched me. Holy crap, holy. Ouch. Dang, that freaking hurt. We may have to downsize this section a little bit after I go through. Oh, you see, here's another one. I know there's a lot of hate on this palette, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to pull that one too. Told you, it's already getting insane. Okay, so we have to make a choice. We have to make a choice. Oh boy. Y'all, this decision's impossible. This decision is impossible. I think we're gonna go with Undergrowth just because it has some cooler tones in it, and it's actually supposed to like have snow and ice and sleet and rain and nothing but coolness this first week of March. This feels a little warmer, a little more summery. So let's go with Undergrowth. Let's go with Undergrowth. All right, I think that's it for March. Like I said, I'm pretty green heavy in March. So let's see. Ooh, I think we're gonna have to do this one. I don't usually keep the outer cartons on a lot of things, but the outer carton is very different than the actual packaging, so yep, that's a yep. Oh Lord, I am green heavy this month. Okay. We have a lot of palettes. Oh, wait. No. This one. Hello. Yep, gonna take that one too. And I'm realizing we have no neutral palettes. There are some days where I have to have a neutral look, and I don't have any neutral palettes. So, oh, there's this green one too. It's gonna have to wait till next time. It's just gonna have to wait. So we'll keep out the two singles I had. You can see them over here in the corner, Ritz and Half Magic, but we'll keep this one out as a neutral option because I have to have a neutral option. And by neutral, I mean incredibly boring with zero color because some people are jealous haters. Okay, let's put all this together. I forgot to show you, it got kind of tucked. Oh Lord, got tucked in the corner here. This is the primer I'm working on as well. But let's go ahead and pack up all this stuff. All right, and there she is. There is March in a nutshell. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you later.